Tonight, the Philadelphia Police Union is calling out a new report that found several challenges within the department, from inequities in response times, a high number of officers off the job due to injury, and outdated systems. Here's our Jeff Cole.
And according to this report, the police department does nothing right.
The head of the powerful police union, John McNesby, hammered Controller Rhynhart's report and tied it to her interest in running for mayor.
If you want to run for mayor, we wish you luck, but don't do it on the backs of hard-working, overworked police officers in the city of Philadelphia.
In her second term, Rhynhart says she's seriously considering running, and it was the city council that called for the police audit. Costing about $300 grand, the audit found 640 fewer cops than 5 years ago, and reports out of 6,000 officers, only 2,500 patrol the streets in a department budgeted at $750 million.
That amount of money, when it comes down to it, there's only 11 to 22 officers at any given moment per district.
Well, that just feels outrageous in a city that is overrun with gun crime.
Right.
Well,
and
how
so,
has that happened? How has that gotten to be like that?
Well, what needs to happen is every position needs to be looked at.
McNesby says the problem is worse than that.
Some districts, they have as little as 4, 5, 6 people. Absolutely. And again, you know, not the city's fault. We're trying to recruit.
The audit revealed 570 cops are off the job with injuries and suggested a state program that pays injured cops their salaries tax-free is ripe for abuse. McNesby says 10% of the injured cops could go back to work, and he wants them to, but seemed offended at the finding that police response times in white neighborhoods are twice as fast than in communities of color.
We don't receive a call for an auto accident and saying it's a white male or a black male behind the wheel. That's insane. And for her to say that is just, it's irresponsible.
McNesby complains the audit makes police leadership look incompetent. Rhynhart says the focus is safety.
Right now, in a lot of neighborhoods throughout our city, the police are not making residents feel safe.
In a statement, Rhynhart says McNesby would rather politicize an issue than get to its root cause. She says slower police response times in communities of color is a fact and needs to end. In Northeast Philly, Jeff Cole, Fox 29 News.